Now we got some cool people on the team, or rather on the screen here. Of course, we got Bunny with that HCHY, Hacker Man Can't Hurt You. If you're a new Strive head, then you probably don't even know what that meme is from at this point. But you know, yeah, it's
I mean,
kind of
what's the like? I mean, just like be glad that like we don't know the horrors of the past, right?
Yeah, be glad.
There's like a minute where like some dude kept like not like the actual tech wasn't DDoSing, but it felt like DDoSing. Oh no.
Yeah, like somehow if they knew your R code, they could just like, I don't know if they were just like sending you data or what, but I mean,
yeah, people were like holding tournaments hostage, and so like they were like, you know what, we're just gonna run stuff anyways, and it was pretty cool, and they've kept running stuff. They run some cool events.
Yeah, so that's Bunny running that stuff. TO with that. And then we got FourHops over here. I'll admit I haven't watched FourHops play before, I don't think, but I recognize that sweet tag. Definitely a lot of nice people over there in that sweet org. So love to see everyone getting together and you know, wearing our tags where we can and repping our little communities that we got, and you know, we all come together and build this one big one that we got called the Strive community. So I mean, I'm talking over this awesome game so far. FourHops got some mix, but Bunny definitely had a great first round in the beginning, starting off with Rock the Babies already in that first round, making a message. But here we are, evened up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like sometimes you gotta make him have it, right? Check the reactions. It's good to like just sort of like you gotta feel the waters in like the first set of a tournament, right? You gotta be like, all right, do they know? And FourHops saying, yeah, I know.
Well, FourHops does have like, it looks like they did have some fuzzy blocking on the rolls. They've been able to block quite a few of these lows from Bunny. And I think, you know, maybe the Rock the Babies are just like a symptom of just not wanting to get parried, right? Like, I'll admit I haven't been paying enough attention to say how many times FourHops has parried so far, but I don't think I've seen too many. So maybe you can get away with just like some raw close slashes, but I definitely get it, right? You want to mix up your rolls against Baiken, you want to mix up your grabs against Baiken. Dude, sucks getting parried, man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The names are on the screen right now, and the scores are on the screen, right? I am just now realizing I didn't go and talk to Curb Stomp, who is our mod that runs the sheet. I like normally like 5 minutes for. I'm like, Curb Stomp, can you help us? But looks like she's on it, because it's, unless you're doing this, Anchored.
I got the names up, but she got the score. So
all right, fuck yeah, all right. Shout out to Curb Stomp and Anchored. I'll shout both of y'all running the sheet behind the screen. Appreciate y'all. We're going in this game 2 right here. It's only round 1. We got a few rounds for y'all tonight. I think we had like 44 sign-ups. Definitely got some. We got some newcomers in the top 8. Or rather, we got some newcomers in the Strive and the Jeekly, so you know where they're going to end up. A little Freudian slip there. And here we go, man. Yeah, Baiken doesn't need too crazy of conversions. If you just get H Kabari Red RC, you'll still deal damage, so good stuff right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, nice counter hit 5H right there. And I like that JK early from Bunny to mix up their where they were going to land, right? Like, didn't send the roll right into FourHops' face, ended it a little early. And that's kind of stuff you want to do against Baiken, right? Because you want to, like, call out that parry, right? But great stuff from FourHops. They got Rock the Baby one too many times. Now they're throwing you.
Yep. Nice little BRC conversion here. A little bit left in the tank for Bunny, though. Comes in over the JS, but unfortunately punishable on hits. That's going to be a second one on the board for FourHops.
Yeah, shout out FourHops recognizing the high jump in. Got that 4D in for that back throw. Great stuff, but good game so far. I think FourHops is just I don't know. They're a little calm. I think they're a little calm, and I mean, definitely it is not easy throwing Rock the Baby. It's not hard. Well, rather, it's not impossible. It shows they're paying attention, which is what I'm trying to compliment here.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I feel like there's a couple things in Strive recently that are a lot like that, right? Like Master's Hammer, right? A prescient example. If you've been playing Tower lately, you know that like, oh, Master's Hammer is throwable. Have you enjoy the rhythm game, the tiny little rhythm game that Strive throws every once in a while when he does dandy step pressure.
So Okay, okay. I was about to say, I'm down myself now, right? We do have one more game. Okay, Bunny was just taking an extra second there.
Yep, 2-0 right now.
Getting those shoes tied. And we got some Bunny fans in the chat, by the way. We got shout out Night Persona, Jackstonian. Is that Revel? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, we got some Bunny fans. You gotta get loud and proud for your friend, for Bunny, for HCHY. Oh, we got the color swap too? All right, that's the level up we need, right?
Absolutely. So Blue Wild Assault pressure here, get the yo-yos out. FourHops taking advantage of that 2H, not quite passing in, getting the cross up with Yozansa and another one. A little left D cancel midair to make it look like they're not going to cross up. 4-frame keeps them in. And they're up on set point already.
Yeah, and shout out FourHops, right? They had 100 meter there, so they, you know, the world was their oyster. Just kept it to the B&Bs. Bunny right there with that roll after the 5H follow-up. FourHops calls out with a punish. Tries to get that full charge 5D. So FourHops getting a little confident on their own, but they got to remember, like, hey, like, someone's on the other side of the screen. They are paying attention.
I do also like that decision to sort of, like, reset, keep the corner, and go for, like, one more mix-up opportunity with the BRC.
Ooh, that was cool from Bunny right there. I think that maybe they wanted to get that reverse break pickup. Those are hard to execute. I personally don't even know all the setups. But that was stealing the corner, though, regardless. So that was a good choice.
Oh, dodges that rock, sees the YRC from that dash cancel BRC, and that's going to be a 3-0 for FourHops.
Names update in just a second for y'all. We got McSmitty, and we got, help me, who is it?
We got, ooh, Mark. From Sweet.
Yeah, also
I have the
Sweet.
names in the sheet. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Sweet represent. Sweet had a really big tournament a couple months ago. One of the players had a family member they were doing a GoFundMe for. And I think the tournament went well. I know the GoFundMe did really well. I think the tournament did well too. So shouts to Sweet, shouts to all their players. Like I said, Mega Rose in the bracket as well. But we got Mark on the screen right now representing that ABBA. And I think I've seen Mark tear it up in some backpack brawls before.
That sounds correct. Unfortunately, I haven't been watching much Strive lately.
Yeah, definitely, I mean, there's definitely no shortage of it. Definitely a lot of stuff to watch from all skill levels. And I think that's the thing, right, is that we haven't had like a big super major in a minute. You know, we did have that tournament that was so prestigious, the Tasker Brian birthday bash. What else did we also have? We had in all seriousness, we had those Thursday night tournaments last night held by FlyQuest, which were I think they were like $400 prize pools for West Coast and East Coast. That's awesome. But McSmitty getting a perfect. Now McSmitty's no stranger to the Jeekly. I think we've had them on many times before. I don't know if they've topped. They may have topped.
That's a good question.
I'd have to check their. I'd have to check the Discord. I know they don't have it open right now, but
they have top 8. They have top 8. Yep.
Well, there you go. Unfortunately, playing Sweet maybe a little too early in the bracket. Only here in this winners round 2. I'll admit that when I picked this match, it was because the seeding was close. So we'll see. Great jump on that throw attempt right there, but Mark was able to keep it safe, getting that close slash counter hit to close things out here against McSmitty, taking game 1. We got the Risk Candy account owner in here. What's going on? What's going on, Risk Candy? Risk Candy. Now, Risk Candy, you actually topped the Jeekly before too.
Hey.
It was the 13th or something. That was the one where I didn't like post the VOD for like a week. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Risk Candy. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I do remember. I think you topped on Slayer. I only know a few people, and I'm not trying to flex. I know everyone or something. I only know like 1 or 2. I happen to know Risk Candies because Tigran commented on a post on Twitter. It was like, hey, my boy Risk Candy, my friend Risk Candy, are you gonna post the VOD for them? Because they kind of cooked. I'm like, you're right. You're right. My bad.
This is one of those matchups where, like, you feel bad for Abba for a really long time, and then Abba gets in and starts cooking. You're like, why don't you ever feel bad for her?
Yeah. It's so funny, actually. It's like, you gotta remember her crimes. You know, you gotta contextualize everything around her. You know, you can't just look at the baby form. Bunny saying never feel bad for ABBA. True.
It's true.
I think Anchor, that's your lesson, right?
Abba's like a. It's very much like Zato, where like you see Zato like getting cooked in pressure, and you're like, oh, poor Zato. And then you see Zato cooking, you're like, you know what?
That's right.
He deserves it.
That's right.
This guy's like doing this to me. What the hell?
Wait, these are my points. This is
wait. Me reaping, me sowing. Oh, full screen punish with the super. I'll cross up in the air of their own. Says, yo, cool JH, little shimmy you did earlier. McSmitty bursting. Ooh, fun little air dash off the bomber PRC, but brought back down to earth.
Yeah, that was cool movement. I think that was that Mark's 2S right there? I know ABBA has like a particular 2S. So if that was Mark's... I was gonna say if it was their 2S, then awesome job like reading the situation and going for like a dedicated anti-air. Regardless, they closed out the game, so I'm sure they're not complaining. Oh, chat was saying it was 2S. Look at that. I'm an ABBA expert just like everyone else.
You were like, oh, is that 2S? And I was still thinking about the bomber PRC. I was like, nah, that's Soul cosplay. he's doing Bandit Bringer up there.
I love Risk Candy in chat said Mark Jealous Rage 2S, my beloved, and then clarified ABBA, not Mark, talking about their beloved. And then thank you for the comment on the tournament, yeah, on the Tasker Brian thing. It was a Mark. I think we're all happy with that. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a great part. We were pretty happy to partner with them. Would love to do it again. Might do something similar in the future. Keep your eyes peeled. But yeah.
Who got their Discord notifications on? It's me, 1000%. It's me. I'm pretty sure you're saying something, Curb. I can fix that real quick.
My Discord notification's so loud they're getting through my mic to Jeek stream setup. While the song get in the install, bounce him around. Jesus, that damage.
There you go. Now see,
uninstall, back in.
By that same logic, Anchor, you
hold this 4-layer FGCC.
You can't feel bad for
just
actual.
Getting a safe jump too.
And here we go. Great stuff right there. Oh my. Okay, Ogre. Jesus Christ. Great. I mean, they kind of earned that though, right? FDing out that mix, going for the 6P at the perfect time. Dude, honestly, that was just a good Honored Ogre round. I think that was a good, like, I wouldn't even call that like a Slayer like gap thing. That was Honored Ogre just playing really well against Millia.
Ooh, an air throw there. Call out the option, but BossofBosh navigating the hammer well themselves. Respects this Dany step pressure, gets hit by the low, overhead, RC, low, but it whiffs. They're planning on blocking.
All right, there you go. Honored Ogre taking out that first round. Slayer's a good character for someone who, like Honored Ogre, who has a lot of XP in the game. You know, they've played someone like Chip, where like Chip is like, you know, Chip is a preemptive character, right? You kind of want to know what your opponent wants to do in neutral, so you can like out neutral them, right? So with all that experience, when you play a character that one shots you, or like does 70% off counter hit 2H, that seems like a good fit, right? So Slayer probably a good fit for Honored Ogre.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, I also feel like you've got kind of like a similar idea in terms of like Chip, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna go into my Rekka series and I'm gonna do the high, I'm gonna do the low, right? I'm gonna do like this metered option, use both of them. Slayer kind of does that off Dany step pressure. He just does a bit more damage, huh?
Just a little bit. I think what was so crazy in that first round was 6P. I don't remember, was it Capel? But going directly into the Dandy corner steel pile bunker for the immediate wall splat and still did like a third of Boss's HP. That.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're here in game 2, so that was a whole 10 seconds ago.
There was some tweet around when Slayer came out where it was like some clip of like Slayer doing like 5P, 6P, the 100-meter super on Millia, and it just outright kills her.
Oh wow.
And I was like, no, this is a win. This is a win for the culture.
Yeah.
This is how it's always.
Yeah, you guys are retweeting this because you think it's bad. I'm retweeting it because this is base, but good stuff right there. HonoredOgre with the last Horizon
funny.
getting game 2. And
HonoredOgre just tapped into us. We're feeding him the script. We're feeding them the script.
I mean, great stuff. I mean, and that's kind of what Millia is, right? That's kind of like a character where like you want to let them hang themselves, and then you know, then you play your game. You don't let them do the fake stuff in neutral. You play a normal neutral game, a grounded neutral game where your character most likely wins, and then But honestly, it's really just Ogre. Like Ogre just has some really good Millia counterplay, I think. And obviously that pile bunker is going to help you out.
Oh, the bite.
Ooh, no,
oh,
no.
another one.
Try to go for 3.
I love it. I'm a going for the 3rd command throw enjoyer.
Yeah, because it does the damage of 4 command grabs.
I do like that idea, right? Like you do the came out in PRC, do Hand of Doom to try and punish the mash. Oh, thrown out of the dandy pressure though.
Ooh.
100-meter on deck. Oh, and the low opens up. That's gonna be 1 on the board for Bosh.
Great confirm for Bosh, but you got to shout out that HonoredOgre did go for an air throw right there on the on like the reset. So like their deep, it was wrong. It wasn't like the right call out or maybe a misinput or something. But like you can see if they're active on their Millia defense. Just for complimenting that they know the matchup.
Oh, the dastardly cross up there in the corner with that Capel corner steal. Caught out of the air, burst still on deck, spending it to stay alive. Ooh, nice anti-air.
Yeah, I mean, Bosh is really turning it on right now, but you can see HonoredOgre slowed things down a whole lot there. Like, dude, all I need is 1 hit into super and you're dead. But, I mean, shouts to Boss. Running that whole game, to be honest with you. I can't tell you the exact difference. Like, I think that they were just a little more... I don't even want to say tighter. I maybe it was just like those extra tricks on top of HonoredOgre. Now, of course, Millia is a 4-way mix character, so like you can't always be right? And we saw HonoredOgre be wrong sometimes in that last game.
Absolutely, and I think sometimes part of it is you just gotta like. Sometimes you gotta wrangle some of these dandy vampire characters in this Strive video game, right? If you just let them like ball out and go crazy, then you kind of have like it's a bit of a recipe for having a miserable time, but. Once you start wrangling them, you get like a good hard knockdown. Life could be good. Life could be a dream. Oh, bursted back into the corner despite that cross up. P-step.
I'm just going to break the 4th wall. So Cobalt, the Fool ended. We got to tell Cobalt to play Power Draw like ASAP because they're the first round of losers. Appreciate y'all. I could have just typed that actually. I didn't have to say it out loud.
It's all good. Some good mix here from Bosh, but HonoredOgre blocking it out. Finally escapes some Hand of Doom, sees the YRC, risk build up. No loops. No loops, brother, but Universe on deck. Ooh, jabbed out of it though. Burst still on Ogre's side, but do they want to spend it with this life lead? Oh, didn't quite get the positive off that wall stick. Still here in the corner pressure. Artemis to get out. Winger, is that all? That's all she wrote. She's taking him for T. 2-2, tied up.
Well, goddamn. Let's go, boss. Great stuff right here. I mean, that's the volatility of both the characters, right? For Slayer, it's in your damage, and for Millia, it's in your mix, right? So... And I mean, shout outs to HonoredOgre sticking with Slayer. Now, I'll admit that I'm not like super up to date on HonoredOgre and like, their character selection. So I don't know if Chip is like gone, or if we're just, you know, we're really confident about the Slayer right now, maybe in this matchup, or just right now. But
I know that some of the chips are not too happy with where he's at in the current game, especially with DPRC being gone and K Mappa. When you can K Mappa, right? Why do anything else? Like, life could be a dream. It's such a fun little move. You're just like,
this is so fun.
You know what my definition of fun is? Slayer.
Ogre's up 1 round here on the set point. Great air throw. Master's Hammer, I think, too early, so we didn't actually get the guard crush right there, but we got the next interaction, and we're getting this soft knockdown.
If you're boss, like, you die to a stiff breeze at this point, but an Artemis counter hit could be how they get it started.
Ogre right there too with the 100-meter and the burst decided to hold on to it. I like their patience, but they're doing the super here. Boss was able to get right over it, and now we're back to neutral.
Yep. That's one of the nice things about Millia pressure. Holding the burst there, the patience of a saint, the cross up off Mirage. Same side, and we've got a game 5 here.
Whoa, going to game 5. That's so crazy that Boss was able to keep their burst, but effectively spend it also because they got another chance, but it's paid off for now that HonoredOgre got that bait and got Boss into the corner.
That being said, resources spent out there. Artemis stopping the dandy step in. Disc out, same side low. Jumps out of the pressure, finds their way out, but gets caught by CS coming down. Their side blocks the Bad Moon. Ooh. Catches out of that dandy step follow-up. There, looks for the burst. Gets bursted out, and 6 PRC!
Damn. What an active 6P. If not me, one of my mods. We're looking for work over here. Kaneda getting this throw to start things off against MACHO.
Ooh, DP out though, spends that card. It's a pricey one, but if it gets down to the situation, you're pretty happy. Bit of stamina spend from Kaneda's side. The cubes, Sam. The cubes. They're coming. Oh, it takes the throw.
Doing that fire barrel. Good stuff.
Little mint screen. Get him in the corner, but a gold burst out. It begins. The staff behind. A draw Exodia. Tutor up your.
They gave up all the teleports though. That's 1 arpeggio, right? Or that's the 2 cube arpeggio, 3 cube arpeggio now. Wait, were they just continuously getting replaced? Is that crazy luck? Oh my god.
Yep. Nope, that's auto import, baby.
Oh. Okay.
Assemble Tron, assemble Exodia. Mighty Morphin card rangers. What are they? I'm just saying franchises at this point. It's not even all card game franchises. Transformers is like so.
You're aware
like
of the
movies
card game, right?
Oh, there's a Transformers. I mean,
yeah, and
they have their card games have a lot of stuff. Oh,
yeah.
Word.
Yeah, you know how like when you buy Pokemon sets from Target, they got like the super cards. When you actually.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, Transformers, those are the cards you use. Like, you have, like little cards, like standard cards, and then you have those big ones, and those are, like, your commanders.
Oh, that's gotta gas.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, speaking of gas,
just does not want to be DP, doing these exceptionally safe setups, waiting for it, and then it's like, 2P. I mean, I feel it. I hate getting DP'd by Sin 2. That's real. They're real for that.
Great stuff right there. Taking to the last round, both El Macho representing that mash tag, Kaneda with the OEG and the ARP. I'll never forget that that time I did the 2v2 tournament, and Kaneda's team was called Two Canadians, spelt with a K.
That's bars. Wait.
I forgot what their team name was originally, but their partner, I forgot their name, I apologize, was like, we were going to do Two Canadians, and then the TOs changed all their shit for them and started
Oh, that's funny. The TOs are like, no, we can't let this pun, let this pun go.
Yeah, it's like, if you guys are going to be on the top 8 graphic, then it's going to be our name.
Goes for the TP overhead, but is just a little shallow. Kaneda calls them out, gets this hard knockdown on the other side. 6k, B plus is hell. Looks good. 1 on the board for Kaneda.
Good first game. Good first game. Shouts to... Is it Kaneda or Kaneda? How do I say it? Can someone educate me?
I hold Tiger Pop at gunpoint to compensate for me. No, then they're on the other end of the barrel for once. Honestly, I support it.
Kaneda. Okay.
Kaneda. Yeah,
Kaneda.
Kaneda.
Yeah. So you... Okay, cool. Kaneda. Well, I was going to comment them and say that I love their Venti profile picture and everything.
Yeah.
Shouts to Venti.
Nihongo ni tsuite nakana. Nobody says it, so I don't care anymore. Word. We got you, Kaneda.
But nobody says it, so I don't care anymore. That's so sad. that's like me with my name in real life. My coworker's like, wait, your name is actually this? And I'm like, yeah, but I never correct anyone. I know I've been here 2 years.
Oh.
Damn, I don't know if that was supposed to be a deflect shield, but great stuff regardless. Capitalizing, getting these cards all established. Macho has Kaneda stuck in the corner. Kaneda stuck here in the corner, trying to do some dash blocks to get out, and successfully so. RTLing right through the gap. Great stuff. Oh, but a block.
Fixed stage? Nope. Yeah, that's safe. Throw punish on that RTL in the gap. 100 meter on Macho's side. Oh, cubes coming out. Saw that Kaneda was actually 6Ping that cube to try and move in and reacted with cube super. Ooh.
Great stuff. So we're down a round, but we are up a game. Macho, definitely no slouch on that. Asuka representing that match tag. One of the better NA Asukas we have. I don't know their exact ranking right now, but definitely one to be feared. Giving away those teleport cards right now, trying to just go for some just some standard cube pressure, it seems like. But Kaneda getting in here, getting that burst.
Yeah, burst, TP's out. Burst, build the mana, TP's out. Finds the mana regen card. Builds the wall. He is become El Gorbachev.
Okay. Oh, because tear down that wall. Got it.
Yeah. And Gorbachev like put it up. I was trying to think of historical walls that it's cool to talk about, and I feel like that one's far enough away that we can all joke about Gorbachev's wall at this point.
Is there anything in history that's funny, guys?
Walls. Doesn't think about China at all. My bad, chat. You know, the one that's still there. Is there like there's got to be like one guy who was like in charge of like the regime, or like
for what now?
Or like the initiative to like put up the Great Wall, right?
The Great Wall of China? Yeah.
Do you know of other great walls?
I don't know. My house is kind of nice. I got some nice walls on my house.
You got a sound barrier for the highway?
Yeah, I got some posters hanging up on my back wall. It's a pretty great one.
The Great Wall of I-70.
I-95, get it right. Shout DMV.
Nice little 6P clashes. Both these players. 6P clashes are like one of those instances where it's very interesting to see like what options players go for out of it, right? If they're swinging immediately out of it, or if they're doing like an FD cancel. Fantastic BRC there to interrupt that pressure string. Get into Bare, get your resources flowing, auto import, mana regen, yes sir. The cubes runs up for the throw. Kaneda's teching those though. Ooh. And super to lock out that burst. Ooh. Oh, just kidding!
Or not, yeah.
In the 11th hour.
No, Anchor just here just telling lies, just straight up lying on the mic.
Oh, thrown out of the dash follow-up though. That is tough when you've got 100 meter to burn.
Oh, I like that. Trying to get a shimmy, or rather shimmying there with that air dash back, trying to get some kind of throw attempt from Macho, but we're just representing fuzzy jumps, it seems like, so no big punish coming out quite yet until we get that that poke in. Great stuff, Kaneda, but the mash from Macho will probably get us back out of this corner if we can help it. Reeve coming in the chat, spitting some great walls out here.
Theodosian walls. Word.
Hadrian had a
Ain't
pyramid
that-
wall.
Yo, where's my guy, Anas here?
Oh, was this a throw? I think I saw Macho throw. Yeah. RTL. Oh, to scoot back as well to get the wall break. Kaneda right there. Great stuff. Goes for the low beak driver, but the back throw on El Macho. Yeah, that low into beak driver Kaneda represented in the very first game to take it. So Macho right there with the blocks and the back throw to confirm that game is so poetic, going up 2-1. Great stuff. And guys, a little bit of a spoiler here. So you guys saw BossofBosh on the stream earlier. They're going to be thrown into the Dany Elmaza blender right now in winner's quarters. But the games we're going to be streaming from that are going to be Tarot, the Fool, representing the Tarot tag, and Collom, representing that KOI, the Koi, Kingdom of Illyria. After that, we got Fern 22, and Wisp on that May. We love some Wisp around here. I'm sure those are all great players, but I'm gonna be real. Wisp, recognize them by name. I love my Wisp. That's later on. Right now we're watching El Macho. We're watching Kaneda right here.
Oh, jump. Just using those cards at nice ranges to try and punish some of these like options from Kaneda. And it's kind of difficult, I think, for Sin to fight some of these mid ranges against Asuka. Like, make it through the wall, you know? That being said, a bevy of cubes solves many problems.
Great stuff. 6P coming out right there. I like that from Kaneda. That was actually a reaction 6P, doing that walk up first into the 6P. Now we're using his little bit of a jail. Macho getting caught, using that burst, trying to get out of the corner, doing some zoning here, trying to build up that mana, trying to use our the little bit of resources we have to keep building it back up. And I like that. I like the mana management from Macho. That's a mouthful right there. But the mana management from MACHO Macho is pretty good.
The mana management from this man, it's good. Cube super out. Oh, tries to DP through
How fast
it.
is that super?
Pure sees the throw to try and stay safe.
Oh, we didn't get the cross up on the arpeggio, but like that's you know, the same side is the mix at times. So I like these. We're blocking them out. Good patience. Taking that low too, right? Like this. I love that. The overhead's going to kill you here, right? The low isn't going to kill you. Ooh, just sending it raw. Probably could have worded that a little bit better, but great stuff. Kaneda getting that round. Macho winning the burst out of the corner. Shout out to our mods, by the way, guys. Anchor Prince doing some stuff in the Discord right now. We got Coop right now helping with the moderation. If you're getting DQ'd, it's probably because he's doing it. So get mad at him. Just kidding. Shouts to Cooper running that stuff. And then we got Frog Flail here in the chat moderating. Don't be mean. We won't shoot you. And then we got Curb running that overlay in the background. Right now, I mean, I'm talking right now. Kaneda about to kill Macho on one more hit, man.
Cube out. Though, Macho not going down without a fight. Says, alright, get through all of these. Jumps over for the cross up off the cubes.
Ooh, oh, man, the throw was so dirty. Great
the
block,
throw, but nearly no cubes left. Calls out the 2D with RTL. And that's a second one on the board for Kaneda.
Dude, what an insane round right there, man. Holy shit, RTLing through the 2D, right? That's what that was, 2D? RTLing right through the low. Great stuff. And also, I mean, so Macho got the throw, so shouts out Macho with that awesome mix, getting that throw in. But, I mean, Kaneda was going to block that cross-up, so. Reeve here in the chat talking about their game against Dany. Probably similar to most of ours. Right. And Eighth in the chat. What's going on, Eighth? I didn't acknowledge you earlier, but Eighth is someone
good,
that is signing up for the beginner bracket for the Jeekly Academy bracket tomorrow morning. So, shouts to Eighth.
What time does that start?
Oh yeah,
1 EST.
1 p.m. EST. 1 p.m.
Yes, sir.
EST. In fact, here I'm just gonna I'll shill it. I'll shill it. I'm gonna get it in the Discord. I mean, in the chat while we talk about what we got going on in this game.
6K stem plus. Ooh. Oh, a very low JD kit in there off the jump in. If you're a Macho, you really want to win this round because you've already burst. Ooh. And catching that out is exactly what you want. That burst coming out, though, means that Super's gonna get wasted.
Cool punish. I wonder if that's I wonder if Kaneda is doing that on purpose, the like the delayed burst to try to catch out El Macho's supering, or if it just happened to benefit us twice now.
I
But,
believe it.
yeah, great stuff regardless. I mean,
You're like, oh no, I'm crouching. That's not gonna hit me, and then they're just kind of jiggling above you, right? Like Jello. Oh, the second 5D just a little bit spaced out by that FD. Kaneda taking full advantage of that hit, getting some positive bonus going.
yeah, positive bonus going. We got that 50 tension for the mix, but the back throws, man, Macho is so good back throwing you when you try to neutral skip against them, man.
Yeah,
And
they are dialed in on throwing that dash, absolutely.
going out that 2D again with RTL. Great stuff, Kaneda. Kaneda with just like supers in general, calling out options from El Macho. Both of our players with their supers and their system mechanics. But only on a pixel. El Macho needs one more hit, but RTLing through it again, but it's blocked. Blocked, but then crossed up. Kaneda did a little bit of a cheeky steal there. Now we're going to set point.
And you know what I think happened there? Kaneda recognized that Macho was throwing the gap of that earlier to punish it, and so they did TK RTL instead, so they were airborne and couldn't be thrown. Or needed to be air thrown.
That is cool. That is cheeky as shit. Great stuff. El Macho doing some zoning here to keep Kaneda back, holding that big cube in the middle of the screen, and now the throws are coming out.
No, the cross up off Arpeggio. Faust, eat your heart out. Burst built back up for Kaneda, but 100 meter on deck for Macho, sculpting their hands. Vampiric Tutor. And one last cross up. Close it out, 3-2.
Before I say anything dumb, but here we go. Round start 5K. Looks like Collom got that first interaction, but full block that cross up, but now we're in the corner off the throw.
Happy Chaos 2K might be one of the best mix-up tools in the game. Oh, slightly plus off super concentration there. Chooses to keep that bullet in the chamber, give it a friend, and send him on through.
So I can't tell you how many they've been in before, but the Fool has definitely been in the Jeekly before. Sorry about that, homie. That's how I was able to get the rankings for the seeding, and I guess I seeded them somewhat correctly if we're here against Collom, qualifying for this winner's top 8, by the way, y'all. $50 prize pool for tonight's bracket for this free-to-enter tournament. Weekly, every Friday, 7 p.m. EST, as Collom gets the kill here at this Deus Ex Machina off of a slump in the first game of this winner's top 8 qualifier. I mean, yeah, that's the message, y'all. If you're here and you don't know what the Jeekly is yet, exclamation point bracket, sign up for the next one.
Absolutely. Ooh, rolling through. Getting the shot, but the Fool not slouching either. They are seen to try and bait something after they're out of bullets. Realize they don't quite have enough to kill. Toss the curse. Send him through. And a wake-up throw is going to close out game 1.
Dude, of course 8th plays Kai, by the way. You guys can't see the chat, but...
Guys, what does this mean?
Shoutouts to 8th. What does that say if you play Kai? I don't know if I'd react that way if someone was like, I play Kai. There's definitely characters where I would be like, oh yeah, sure, but
I've said that. I feel like I've said that to people before.
About
I don't know
Kai
if I want to go on the
specifically?
record as to why I've said that, but I feel like I've said that to people before.
I feel like the demographic that is Kai players is so vast. Like, it is so crazy. What do you mean like Jeek with Bridget, by the way? That's not even right.
Fun fact for anybody watching, the long time Jeekly like TO and like mod crowd. I think just like Domo and I are the only non-Bridget players. Oh, both players dealing with RCs here. Pop him up mid-screen, put him back in the same corner you were getting mixed in. Blocks that fast RC overhead, risk cranked up, looking to block so he doesn't get exploded. Gets thrown for his trouble, but a PRC off a backdash could be what he needs. 2 bullets in the chamber, make him count.
That was cheeky. Good stuff right there. Collom. I mean, the fool was just scared of the throws, right? We got one too many throws off, so we got these backdashes in the corner, but they're just getting called out by the delayed meaties from Collom's side. So great stuff, but obviously these K finders are going crazy right now for the fool, but Collom with a great match getting out of the corner.
Ooh, a nice little 5D extension route. Kills the clone, but not able to stay in. Collom holding on to burst. Not falling for the bait, but the fool does take that round.
Good just blocks coming out on the side of Collom. Yo, shout out. Yo, you guys see that SQ? This is so random. Y'all see that SQ video where she talks about FD block and like instant block and IBFDs and stuff? That video was awesome. If y'all haven't checked that out.
Yeah, that video is really good. Oh, dueling PRCs, but Collom's 2K just a little quicker on the draw out of the circles. Out of concentration though. Fool recognizes, goes for it. Dueling throws now. A full chamber to deal with. 5P catches. And the other one in the other hand is gonna grab a second one on the board for Collom.
Shouts Collom. Shouts Collom, playing well, playing their heart out.
Yo, Chatterpillar in chat? Yo, what's good? Like a crossover episode in here?
What's going on?
Shout out
Chatterpillar?
Stacy,
That name is awesome, by the way. Chatterpillar. That's an old Twitch account. I mean the Snoop, but 2014. God damn. What's mine at? What's mine at? Here. I'm gonna type these random characters so I can get my username in the Twitch chat so I can see when mine is.
I'm gonna type these random characters, he says.
Claim the code, by the way, y'all. 2013, I got you beat. Anybody got my account beat on Twitch? Anybody got my account date beat on Twitch? Anyway, I'm sorry, Collom. I'm sorry, the fool. Y'all got a great set going on right now. The fool getting out of the corner here, but Collom without a bar rate back. We got some gunshots coming out and a great back throw on that delay tech, but Collom with a throw on their own.
Absolutely. God from the machine. So what it means in Latin. You know, they take a guy and they lower him on ropes. Now we use BRC.
What? What'd you say? Hold on, what?
Deus Ex Machina, that's what it means. It literally means God from the machine. It was the thing they did in, like,
excuse
Blades.
me. Okay, that's why you were saying lower from... Yes, Deus, yes.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing of Latin I remember from 4 years.
Yeah, they take a guy and they lower him on ropes.
Literally.
Letting you tell everybody why they're wrong.
Yeah, they would like have like 4 lions on a stage, and they would just like literally put like the dude on a, the dude on a like a platform, rope him away. But oh my, dude, Collom about to get a kill on one more interaction here.
Yep, full bullets and just the meaty overheads. All she shot.
Remember the verified score. Oh, the verified score. Yeah, we verify the scores for the stream games. Guys, I'm sorry. I got the overlay fucked up as Wisp gets that burst in here against Fern. Fern representing that Kai. Fern 22. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, Fern. I'm gonna say it out loud. Fern, I think you played Oki's round 1 of the Tasker Bryan birthday bash. My bad. I'm just gonna, my bad. That's all I gotta say about that. My bad. I don't know who won or lost. Regardless, my bad.
Yeah, that one slipped through on us. Our bad. We're not perfect.
But I mean, was that a great first round right there, the Fern here against Wisp. Now Wisp, a resident Jeekly May, representing that color 10 May all the time out here, getting picked up by that stun dipper though. Fern, this isn't their first Jeekly, I don't think, but definitely making a name for themselves, trying to qualify for this top 8 over Wisp if they can help it. But great combos coming out on the side of Wisp. Great block on that 5D mix. Wisp also trying to jump out of the corner. That wrist completely cranked, but we're still not getting hit quite yet. Fern really trying to open us up with that wrist fully cranked. It would be really nice to get a hit right now, but these blocks from Wisp, holy crap, man. We haven't gotten hit for 20 seconds now. That wrist bar has been fully cranked.
That being said, Wisp is in. Oh, DP out, not quite enough to kill. Gold Burst beats out that 5D PRC 2K. Well, we're calling that the good player check. Damage on May, the cross up.
Oh my god, that was... I'm saving that replay. Yo.
Snatching a tasty meal from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah, maybe that was some basic ass May stuff, but I got hit. That was crazy. Good stuff right there, Wisp, but that throw getting shimmy. Fern with some great damage, got Wisp over here in the corner. Anchor, you gotta educate me. Is Fern the Twitter Kai that has like those awesome crazy combos?
They have wings.
Yeah.
If they have meter, yeah.
Yeah, Fern, you know, I don't have their Twitter on hand to shout out. As long as they're okay with it, you gotta go find their Twitter and check out some of their they got some crazy videos as they get the first game here over Wisp, qualifying for that top 8 in the Jeekly 28.
Chatterfield being like, yo, you still in the bracket? You don't recognize my sultry, dulcet tone?
Here, I'll put you on cam for a second. Here, you can wave. There you go.
It's me.
Chatterpillar, Colorado homie or something?
No, they're a Space Music Night chatter.
Oh, space music. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Jeek said. Jeek said.
Anchored Prince said. Idolo for Tiny Boar. This is a joke for
it's like for like only 3 people understand this joke.
I've been missing out on space musics lately. Oh, an Abari option from Fern there, but caught out by that fast PRC from Wisp off the Dolphin Hop.
Yeah,
PRC drifts in, blocks the cross up with an IV2. Fern DP's out, but both these players absolutely not slouching on defense.
Yeah, and Fern's got some great DPs, right? Like awesome like timing for those DPs in the middle of the gaps. We saw a really good one in that first round where Wisp almost had that comeback round. And actually, I think they did come out. Point is that great DPs on the side of Wisp. One thing I'm realizing is that Fern isn't the only... I'm about to say Fern. Point is that we have a lot of guys, by the way. We also got Nub and Dany later in the bracket, potentially.
Cool. Oh, RC looks for the burst bait, finds the burst, but it's on the other side, so they get bursted away, but they're back in now. Both these players not really looking to play any faraway neutral, both looking to get in, cross each other up, do some dastardly stuff with some meter. Oh, the fast PRC cross up off CSE, the overhead off the 3K RC drift up. Like I said, dastardly stuff off meter.
I'm biased because I like Wisp, like watching Wisp, but dude, that RC drift up, what the fuck, man?
Again, those are hard to block.
Is that like some basic May stuff? Because I don't think I've seen that before. I don't play enough Stride.
I think people really started innovating on that in like late... What season are we in? We're in season 3 still, right?
I call it season 4. People have corrected me. They call
like
it
season
3.9.
3.999.
Yeah, I've heard 3.9 a few times. I think I've been saying that unironically, so.
Feels like season 4, tastes like season 3. But
and if you call now, sorry.
If you call now, we'll double your order.
Yeah, literally.
But Yeah, I think Maze have been doing that since like the start of season 3-ish or so.
You're gonna be like, they've been doing that since XX.
Not too often though. One of our local mazes hip on that, and it drives me up a wall.
Yeah, you're talking about Yinja, right?
Yerp.
Yeah. I know these Colorado homies. They may not know me, but I know them. Great 6P right here from Fern.
I gas you all up in chat.
Let's go.
Yeah, 3K, get the pressure going there. Makes it over the CSE, just to get jailed in by some of these 2Ps. Fern finds the lethal.
Fern finding that lethal. Wisp trying to find this jump in, but the DP comes out from Fern. Great DPs, and this wild assault pressure means that Wisp is in the corner, but that 4-framer gets us out. Great stuff.
I like using 3K there just to slide under, just to like really make him have it, right? Like it's not safe on block. Oh, safely spaced 5H to clash with the DP, but a second one's right behind it. Fern's not scared to send it a second time.
Ooh, like that Dolphin Red RC. Fern wisely hanging on to that burst. Going to keep it into the next round. Probably some merit to burst there, but I would have kept it. Definitely don't want to be too risky. And right now, getting that cross up jump in on Wisp, using that wild assault to keep the combo going as well. Wisp does fall out of it, able to get that counter hit jump in, fighting back, trying to trade some damage back. Fern still winning, of course, until we get that hit. Wisp is going to... Oh my god, so many drops happening right here. But blue RCs as well. Wisp here in the corner.
All's out that 6P. Fern really looking for this burst, looking for a defensive option from Wisp. Burst finally spent. Stun Dipper not quite far enough to reach. Stun Dipper PRC though, staying in.
Ooh. Oh.
5D, but it's not enough to kill. And Fern takes game 3, 2-1.
Definitely wanted that to kill. Maybe thought it was going to be a little more damage considering the risk. I wasn't eyeballing Fern's risk there, I'll admit. But damn, down to the last hit like that, Wisp. I wouldn't let that one bother you too bad, homie. It's got to tie them shoes and come right back. But Fern trying to close this one out. Up 2-1 right now. Definitely want to try to get top 8 at their first ever Jeekly. It's a tradition at this point. You can't be new to the Jeekly and not get top 8. Come on.
True. Actually, we do almost always have someone who's new to the Jeekly top 8. And honestly, if I had to gamble on somebody making top 8 who hasn't been at a Jeekly before, I'm hip to vote on Fern, unless we're counting the Bataska Brian birthday bash. But I think that's not a numbered one. It's a special edition.
Yeah, I haven't been numbering it. I mean, it's effectively like our tournament in terms of like, you know, it's our player base and our community and stuff. But yeah, I haven't numbered it like a Jeekly. But, I mean, if Fern qualifies here, this would be the third Kai qualifying for top 8, y'all, because we already got Dany. We already got Nub. If I'm not mistaken, Nub is also a Kai. And then it would be Fern, too. So if you want 3 Kais on the winner side of the bracket, you know who to root for. If you want a May up there, you also know who to root for. Let's see what we got. Wild Assault not connecting right there. Wisp, however, getting caught in the next interaction. And Fern confirming into RTL, going to get a hard knockdown off of this super wall break.
Looking for the low. Oh! It says, I'm gonna be plus. Just kidding, throw. Runs up, says, you know what, I'm not even gonna do this. Like, just says, you know what, I'm gonna run up DP. Honestly, it'd be kind of hyped to see Fern win it all with Elfelt. We get an Elfelt on the graphic for once.
Fern, if you pick Kai for 1 round, if you play 20 Elfelt rounds and play 1 Kai round, I'm putting Kai on the graphic. You can't stop me. But great stuff so far. Nub fighting back, guys. Nub definitely, like, I mean, what's the word? Consideration to be one of the top Kais in A. Definitely tearing it up in TNS. Deemed a few months ago, they had a nickname of like Little Dany or something. Of course, a homage to the Kai. But I mean, Nub at this point is a player on their own right, you know. Or has been, I'll say, actually a player on their own right for a while. So.
Oh, caught jumping out. Nub absolutely not letting Fern escape.
Not letting them escape this
Ancient
round
game.
or the top 8 graphic. Fern, get on tie.
Lock in. I was like, hey.
For real, though, great stuff right there, Nub. I mean, Nub just, I don't know what to say other than Nub just played that round well. They played it
Right?
well. You know, they didn't want to let Fern get started. Didn't let Fern get to any scramble situations either. You know, Alpha works really well in the scramble, but Nub was playing that consistent mid-range, mid-dispensing Shoto. So
Yeah, there was one situation where Fern pine buried like out of corner and Nub called it out with like jump back JS counter hit into a full conversion. And that's like one of those things where like you can tell when a player has played not only like a matchup a lot, but has played it and has started like developing like their own like ideas of like thinking about it.
you know Fern loves those DP combos. Try to get the 2K to link after, but Fern was able to get out of the corner. Oh, I love that active defense from Nub, that jump JP to try to calm down Fern a bit, but the next interaction takes the round. Good stuff, Nub. Is it, I'm sorry, Nub or Noob? I just realized that.
Good question.
Yeah, can someone correct me on that? Is it Nub or
Got a
Noob?
pronunciation of that anywhere?
Either way, definitely want to show this player some respect on that Kai, but the DP getting called out and Fern with a nice Rekka combo to carry Nub to the corner and almost get that wall splat, but we'll keep the pressure instead.
I believe it is Nub, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, my bad.
Yeah, correct us otherwise, guys. We appreciate y'all. Fern trying to get these shots applied. Went for a Hail Mary super here, trying to call out something super preemptive for Nub, but the 100-meter meant that we could keep it safe. Nub with these DPs, though, man.
How do I get an Eureka series? Invincible Super Neutral PRC. Honestly, if it works. Alright.
Yeah, good point.
Stun Dip for RC, a little shimmy, the far slash of the gods. Wild Assault, close it out. Keep 2-0 in Nub's favor.
Pretty sure it's Knob? That's not right, Kensei.
Knob?
That cannot be right, Kensei. Are you trolling me?
That looks like bait.
Yeah, that is bait. I think it's actually Sugma. Anyone ever pronounce it Sugma? Sug on these?
Ah, the brilliant culture of the Sugandese people.
Yeah. Yeah. I see Knob right there. I'm feeling D's
full
right
of
now.
spice and flavor and intricate tastes and textures.
All right, y'all. Trying to get into this last game here. Fern representing that LFL and is going to stick with it until the last game. And I think, you know, I think all you can really say is that you got to compliment how Nub is just so oppressive and not letting Fern get started. You know, it's just, we can't get into the Rekka series. We can't get out of the corner. We're just getting counter hit like crazy. And that's not, you know, an insult to Fern, just a compliment to this super consistent play that Nub is representing right now.
Like I said, that against that Pineberry, that pre-prepped counterplay of that back JS. That jump back JS. Paying off, getting them this up. Setting up that second opportunity here, getting this hard knockdown going. CSE, nope. Corner steal. Baits the DP.
Yeah, bait that DP, but Nub with that burst to try to go back to neutral here. Stun Dipper RC is going to deal the rest of the damage for this round, and now we're on set point against Fern, but we are about to get burst in a second, so. Dude, the stagger pressure from Nub is so oppressive. Also getting the air throw. You finally jump out of the corner just to get air thrown. That mental damage is crazy, probably.
Jock state for the other side. Fern on a pixel, but has burst. Runs up 6Ps to try and deal with a far slash. Throw PRC, but not quite in range. But Stundipper's going to close it out.
And there we here. That DP getting baited right off the bat, but I like Kensei representing that early. You know, we're not waiting to the last minute when it all matters, right? We're going to establish that stuff early, try to get that on Kaneda's brain early on, but Kaneda with this Tyrant Barrel confirmed is going to get a hard knockdown. A lot of damage and a good round so far for Kaneda, but Kensei's got some meter to fight back if we can get a chance.
Oh, the Stun Dipper high profiled by the JS. Kaneda is going to take that first round.
Taking that first round, but Kensei not taking it lying down. Putting Kaneda here in the corner, fighting with that direct clap, but the Zabare's out have been great tech that turned into a back throw for Kensei, and now Kaneda unfortunately spending that deflect shield is going to get punished, and Kensei is going to cash out for a lot of damage.
Yeah, I feel bad for Kaneda. I feel like nearly every time we've seen them go for the dash reset and pressure this bracket, they're getting thrown. I don't know if everyone's just waking up, if everyone's been labbing the Sin pressure. But Kensei with a fantastic JS counter hit confirm here, taking it to the corner. Sending us through the wall.
And using that red RC to keep fighting back, but Kaneda saying, I know where that goes, so I'm going to spend my burst instead. We do have 100 meter if we can get up out of this charged stun edge and spend it, and we do on the YRC catching the backdash. Kensei using the burst to try to keep this round in their favor. The throw red RC to confirm it. Kensei getting game 1 here in top 8 of the Jeekly 28. And so some breaking news. I won't leak any like locations or details or anything, but so something funny that apparently is happening or has happened. Okay, I'm gonna put my face on the screen while we go into our next game. So this is from my father-in-law. Dude, huge Jeekly news for you. Your aunt was shopping and at the checkout stand today, and the clerk mentioned that she couldn't wait to get off to work to play video games. And your aunt mentioned that her niece and fiance, me and Curb, have a show on Twitch. Okay, let me put this up. And she said it was the Jeekly, and the clerk knew of your show.
That's crazy.
So there you go, little town. And I won't say the town or the state or anything, but this is a family that is out of state, way away from me.
That's really funny.
Yeah, so that is awesome. Shout out if you're in the chat, or if you entered the bracket, or you're watching the VOD. That is awesome. Shout outs to you, homie. You don't have to out yourself now. You can, if you want to DM me or something, that would be awesome. But thank you for coming in. Appreciate you.
Fantastic route there from Kaneda. RC's up off that overhead, but keeps the corner and like finds a way to keep Kensei pinned down. That might be the strat for this set, is just to keep that corner pressure rolling.
Ooh, that fallback JS counter hit right here from Kaneda is going to deal some damage to Kensei. Now Kensei up 2 games already. We're on this round point for Kaneda here. Definitely wants to try to get the momentum back in their favor, but this PRC from Kensei means that we're going to try to calm down Kaneda a bit if we can help it.
Oh, overhead to hop over that 2K in neutral. Burst from Kensei that was going to put Kaneda into the corner. Stamina to work with, though.
Stamina to work with, Abares as well. Great stuff. Kaneda confirming that into a kill, getting a game on the board here. Great stuff.
Does Kensei have 2 or does he have 1? Am I
I
crazy?
thought Kensei had 1. Can y'all correct me on that? I think it's 1-1. Right?
Yeah, 1-1. All right, word.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay.
I think both people on the sheet were like, oh, Kensei's got a game, and then I put one on, and then Kerr was like, oh, he must have gotten a second game.
Okay. Sorry
Right,
about that.
good.
Competitors, appreciate y'all helping us out in the middle of the match right there. Definitely want to put some respect on on your game here. Great counter hit from Kensei. Kaneda with the burst trying to start things off as well. We got Kensei here in the corner. Counter hits coming out.
6K counter hit burst from Kensei to make some space. So pressure going here. Counter hit far slash with shock state. A bit of damage. GP, which means no shock state on the other side. Kaneda's got stamina and meter to work with. DP's through the far slash, but thrown out of the 6K. And with meter, it's 1 round for Kensei.
Great stuff. Kensei taking that first round right there. Looking at the burst right now, Kensei, of course, has just enough for that Wild Assault, and that's all you need is Kai. Kaneda does have enough for that second chance here, but unfortunately, getting to the Flex Shield, man, we got to check that controller or something, because a lot of deflect shields coming out tonight, unfortunately. I'm assuming at unplanned times. Unfortunate.
Oh, blocks the DP. PRC finds the burst. 1 more on the board for Kensei. Kensei saying, no, yeah, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. I got you.
Yeah, Kensei said, hold on that score for a second, homie. You don't need to change your
real
bet.
news. It's not fake news. That's real news.
No, for real, though. Great stuff. I love Kaneda's confirms off of these stray lows, spending our stamina into Red RC, into Tyrant Barrels. I really loved earlier on watching Kaneda do those awesome RTL routings against MACHO. But Kensei right here just keeping things calm, man. I think it's the story of the Kais, man. The Kais are just, they're so stable characters, and the people that play them in the Jeekly have been so stable competitors.
Mm-hmm.
Direct about to break that wall. A lot of damage here on Kaneda's HP bar, and that fallback JS counter hit is going to deal some more as well. Kensei with the perfect? No, just a slash, but a great convincing round for set point here. Oh, did the Matcherino link not work? Or maybe my Twitch just doesn't scroll down. My bad. Yeah, didn't link as a reply. We'll get that in just a moment for y'all guys. That Matcherino is Kensei definitely wants a piece of it, calling out that DP from Kaneda. Great hold on that burst, because Kensei was looking to take it out of your pockets.
Yeah, Kensei putting up a fantastic defense, mostly keeping Kaneda out. Finally gets in, but he's still got burst. And the classic, the Kai Kisuke signed.
Here we go, Clone. A lot of MASH players tonight, man. I'm gonna keep it real. First it was the Koi players, now it's these MASH players coming in like a mind virus.
Yeah, we love to see you guys, though. Hell yeah, pull up.
Of course. I'd love to see cloned on that Bridget. Clone, play Bridget. But
oh, dolphining into the dandy, not afraid. Wisp is ready to take him to SeaWorld. Hey, old man, let me show you some of the modern entertainment.
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson? He's not gonna listen. He's gonna get that Master's Hammer going. Great stuff, Clone.
Other man have some loops.
Combo, getting these pile bunker loops.
That is a sauce here. I mean, it's the loops route, and then you end it in Super Mappa Hunt. But it looks cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff, Cloned. I know I jest that she's a Bridget player, but I think a well-known Slayer player at this point, at least here in the Jeekly, getting that pile bunker red RC against Wisp. Absolutely criminal damage. Taking this first game here against Wisp in losers of 20.
You gotta love with like player. You can tell the players having fun, right? They're just like, I'm not doing the optimal. I'm just 5p to break the wall.
That's you know what that is that they must have been she must have been pressing the square button, or like whatever your accept button is for rematch. You know, it just happens to be 5p. Like, I guess Clone got a little you know, ahead of herself.
Get back in there.
But here we go. Wisp, an amazing Mei player. Great combos. Definitely, it has a confirm for seemingly every situation. Gnarly ass S-Dolphin Red RC mix as well. You're going to get JP'd and you're going to die for it. And a great start right here for Wisp so far against Clone.
Yeah, that first round, it could be info. Oh, cross up into the low. Cross up again. Cross up Master Hammer. Jumps out, but the close slash recovers in time. And so, that's one of the things about playing Slayers. You're like, oh, life is good. I've got like a life lead. Let's engage in some RPS, and it happens so fast.
Yeah, and I you know what? you gotta compliment Clone right there for that awesome pressure routing to get Wisp stuck in that blender. Now, of course, Wisp was here getting these hard knockdown off of the super, that 6P whiffs, but that close slash follow-up after gets an anti-air. Clone to trying to get in with that pile bunker, but Wisp awake with these RCs. Unfortunately, getting caught by the Master's Hammer, though. Just need one more hit into RC here, but it looks like Clone is going to confirm it off of their fast RC route, taking game 2 here. That was game 2, right?
It was game 2. I was full disclosure, behind the scenes, my cat jumped up on my chair and just distracted me, and I didn't update the sheet to push the scores. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna change it to 2. Brother, may I have some loops?
I think definitely some great signs there, right? Wisp was getting some awesome combos, some awesome pressure routing. I think that Clone is just really good on their offense. If they're able to get out and force that first reset, then they're going to deal some crazy damage. They get the 50 meter. Clone has some really good pile bunker fast RC routes. So it's hard. It's lethal, man. Wisp burst and try to get out the corner.
Well, the JS caught by that 5P from Slayer. Cross up pile bunker, Master's Hammer, plus as hell, cross up into the throw.
There we go, Clone. Clone respecting that the Mappa hunch there could have gotten punished by Wisp with that jump over trying to get the corner back. The Master Hammer getting blocked, but these pile bunker fast RC loops are coming out. That's gonna kill. When okay, we got one more chance.
Nope, not quite. Oh, not the slow walk into the deflect shield. Got 9th.
You got 9th at that one? Oh shit, sorry. Replay's up. There we go. Great stuff, Fern, confirming off of that round start, taking that burst from Kensei, but we had to spend some of our bursts as well on that Wild Assault. Kensei getting this counter hit back.
Oh, baits that GP.
Yeah, Sonic, and you're talking about that May JH. Yo, Wisp, did you see that freeze frame I got, Wisp, of that unfortunate, that 5P trading? That was last game. We won't dwell on it, but shouts to Wisp, shouts to Clone, shouts to Kensei and Fern here in losers quarters, trying to make it their way to that top 3 for the cutout of that $54 payout. Guys, if you haven't already claimed the code, !Macherino to come in and drop some quarters in the pot. We'd appreciate you.
Absolutely. Oh, stunned to Pure C, but gets a barred out by the 2K. That being said, Footer Arc interrupted by the far slash. Fern hashing out with Wild Assault and Meter to get that hard knockdown. Sonic Breaker in chat. If I had a nickel for every time a higher hitbox 5P beat May JH, I'd be rich. Yeah. Oh, 2H Footer not quite linking, but catching the Footer Arc after.
Red RC as well. Charge stun edge. Not going to deal enough to kill. Of course, Fern over here on the Sonic colors, playing against Kensei on the Shadow colors. Shout out to Curbstomp with the awesome names.
That was me. It was me.
That was you? Oh,
it was me.
That is
it was
so,
my joke. Actually, Jika, that was my joke.
I didn't mean to give the stolen valor away. That is a curb joke. So
yeah, who's seeing Sonic 3 in theaters this week on the Jeekly?
Oh my god.
That damn Blue Kai again, hero of all places, and top 8 at the Jeekly. I found you, Kisuke.
We gotta do that. What's the? I know why so many speedrunners are from the radical left.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking? I know what you're talking
what the
about.
fuck?
We cannot do that bit on stream.
Making new sexual archetypes. Fastest hedgehog. Shadow, what the fuck?
What are you fucking talking?
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a beta male, Sonic.
Alright. real.
Does anyone know what the fuck we're talking about? Good game, Fern, taking that first game here against Kensei and a Kai mirror in the top 8 of the Jeekly 28. Guys, you know Fern did not escape those Kai allegations. We are putting 4 Kais on this top 8. Shoutouts to Nub, who just followed. Nub, is it Nub or is it Noob? How do we pronounce your name, homie? I want to make sure I say it right.
I think it's Nub based on their Discord name, but I could be wrong, and I also don't want to say their Discord name on stream to be like, hey everybody, don't TM this person.
Nub. Okay, we got it right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kensei said it was Knob. So you got.
Kensei was baiting us. So
Kensei was trying to D's us.
Kensei was trying to ligma us. That being said, finds that counter hit into the corner. 2P. Interrupts the startup. Kensei may be looking for a stun dip or RC of their own, but hey, it could happen to you, chat.
It could happen to you. It could be you. You could be on either side.
One
right
up far slash? Fuck your farce.
Yeah, Kensei said, hey, far slash isn't that good. I just threw it.
Real.
But you know, to give some unironic kudos here, Kensei, a great, you know, I give him compliments for this. 2P mash into RTL. Kensei confirming lights into a lot of damage is, you know, an insane skill that they have on their Kai. So.
And mirrors like this, when it's like 2 very good players on like the same character and they've got such an intimate knowledge, right? You see like these weird interactions, these edge cases. Yeah, RC, and then you're like, fall down, I'm gonna fuzzy DP out.
Yep. So and you're not crazy, clone. That's actually we're updating the overlay now. That should be 2 games for Fern. Fern, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. Fern trying to speed run this. Fern's trying to say, hey, I'm trying to get back on that Elfeld. So I'm gonna pick Kai for now for this game. But I'm trying to get back on that. I'm trying to get that run back on Nub. So I can play that Elfeld again, I guess. Guys, I hope you're not sick of Kai mirrors yet, because there's another one up there on Winners Finals when we get there, that is. When we get there. But first, we're focused on Fern. We're focused on Kensei, Sonic, Shadow, Darkness, and Light. Let's rock.
Well, Stun Dipper to try and find that wall stick. Bursted out the first time, but the second time it finds its mark.
Counter hit bar slash right there. Not getting thrown this time. Actually, it's turning into a counter hit. Shadow. Oh, fuck, Kensei. Trying to get a combo here against Fern. Fern using that burst to get out of the corner. And we also got 100 meter to boot. I definitely want to see one of these Fern Twitter combos if we can help it.
I do think we already saw like the fun like CSE fast PRC Fudora cross up.
Ooh,
I got
nice.
to see a little sauce up like that, but ooh. A little call out. They were just like, you know what? I'll do it for them. They're listening
Fern said,
in.
hold up, watch this.
Activate the sleeper, like the sleeper agent code.
Yeah.
Fast PRC.
Mason, what are the numbers? Fern, what's the combo?
Fern, what is the route? What does this notation mean? Counter hit here in the corner though. Second dire equant to keep that shock state for the other side. Ooh, backdash BRC, another one just to get the reps in, represent it.
Doing a
Mid combo is unhinged. That's crazy.
Great stuff. Oh, Kensei saying, hey, look, hey, I follow you, Fern. I know what the combos are.
Hey, I got routes of my own. What's good? Oh, BRC 5D to try and represent the overhead. The gold burst forces him out, but
I think it's fine. I think it's fine, guys. We'll get these names and scores updated for you in just a second. On the right side of the screen, KOI's Collom playing Happy Chaos against the newly acquired on MASH clone. That $1.50 hot dog. Gold burst getting whiff punished by Collom. God damn, going into Deus Ex Machina. Hard knockdown starting this round off kind of clean. Trying to make our way to that 4th place here on the loser side of the bracket. Ooh, tech into the throw for the startup of the map. PRC to close it out. Collom. Good stuff taking that first round here in the game 1.
Slayer things are happening. Slayer things are happening, chats. The overhead, but thrown out of their pressure after.
Like that burst from Collom. Pretty confident. They got a lot of HP to chew through, but ain't nothing but a few happy chaos mix-ups.
It's true. Thanks, says Machina. Refill the chamber. Pop out the spent shells.
I like that. Going for the super as well right afterwards, but it actually does get punished. I think Collom was in the middle of the startup of, that wasn't J2K, was it? Doesn't matter. Get the throw, get the RC, take that first game. Great stuff, Collom. Now, I saw you got kicked anchored. Do you want us to keep...
kicked. I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back.
Yeah, like how fast? Should we have them play, or...?
No, I'm on my way back.
Okay.
I just got striped.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on. This game doesn't want me to watch my homie Collom.
It's Collom.
It's fucked up.
It's Collom. That's the lowest common denominator.
No. What's happening? I was fine for like half the match.
What's going on, by the way, Luca? How you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all back. Okay. All G. Yeah, so that game still went, so we're going to keep the score, guys. So that was right there, Collom taking that first game here against Cloned. But their last set was also a close one. Went 3-2 in Collom's favor. So, you know, buckle in. Strap in, rather. Get ready for a long one, possibly. Clone said changing music. That's what we needed. The upgrade. The upgrade. Okay, now, judge the music. Clone changed the music, so judge it. Everyone get ready?
Muted in game. I don't know what it is.
Oh, really? Oh, it's just a Slayer theme. It's just the default Slayer theme. So, guys, we'll get that score update for just a second. Koi got that first game for y'all. Collom, rather, got that first game for y'all. Clone trying to fight back with this wall splat. Great start as the soft knockdown starts rolling. That positive bonus starts giving us that tension, but Collom's fighting back with this gun, man. Slayer may be a 1,000-year-old vampire, but we're still getting gatted out here with these silver bullets, man.
Welcome to the future, old man. Looking for the burst, doesn't quite find it.
I know you said it's muted, but the song is so good.
No, ups and downs is gas. This song is bars.
Yeah, no, this song has no reason to be this good, but Collom saying, I know the song is good, homie, but I'm just trying to get out of the corner right now. God damn!
$1.50 hot dog, more like back out here with a $1.50 hot dog. Help! Hey, Mappa, he's in. Burst spent. SMH fast PRC. SMH indeed. No, I'm just kidding.
And Collom trying to get out of that interaction right there, doing the jump fall back. Help!
Help!
Help! Someone help me! Does anyone know what that joke is?
Yeah, the dude is screaming in the parking lot.
Anchor does, but
Yeah.
yo, like, what the fuck? You just click off, go watch Laughing Labs. What are these commentators doing, bro? Open up backpack, bro. What's going on? I'm just jesting, of course. I'm just kidding, y'all. What's going on, y'all? You already know I'm obsessed with it? There we go.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
First baited though, brother. May I have some loops?
Oh my god, that killed. Holy
fucking kills. Holy shit. Where did his health go?
Yo, you know Clone feeling herself right now too. You know there was a little bit of a pop off. Let's fucking go.
Honestly, it's making me want a hot dog and like one of those giant ridiculous cookies from Costco. I went to the gym today. I know exactly how many calories I burned on the stair climber. I know exactly how many I can afford. I mean, one of those ridiculous cookies as Collom just absolutely types a cadence out.
We're Slayer players. Of course I'm gonna K-Mappa. What's the
We're Slayer players. Of course I'm K-mopping from full screen in a clone. But well, take a bite out of that $1.50 hot dog, return to sender, put it on your Costco gold star card. Another one on the board for cloned.
You know, I bought my PS3 with Call of Duty Black Ops from Costco.
Yo.
In what was that? What year was that? 2012.
2011?
2011? Excuse me?
Maybe?
Yeah, no, it was 2011 because it was November.
Damn, he's good. I didn't even have Black Ops 3. That was a wild fucking guess.
Oh, it was actually the original Black Ops.
Oh, original Black Ops.
The original Black
Word.
Ops. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is more well remembered, I'd say. Like, generally speaking, I personally am a OG Black Ops purist. But Blops 2 definitely
Dude, Costco's got good gaming deals actually on like PCs and like consoles and sometimes graphics, even graphics cards and shit. Clone catches that low dandy step, finding Collom some reward here. Both players already spent their burst.
already spent their. Don't need burst where I'm going, homie. I'm gonna take you to the afterlife if I can help it. I'm gonna take you to the slump. I don't need burst to slump reset you, homie. What do you need burst for? I just need you sliding down the wall, baby. Eat this Deus Ex Machina too. Good stuff, Collom.
Clocking in for their shift at the slump factory until they have a 100-meter. Hold this FGCC, good lord. By the way, overhead.
Oh my god, that
Text the throw, dodges the 5k, gets back in.
That defense was so good though.
Collom had their like bear cigarette and they're like now in the kitchen, then got like the rolled up sleeve like Jeremy Allen White. It's all media references. Welcome to the media reference episode.
Hands.
I need hands. Behind, corner. Yeah, chef. Another slump loop.
Yo, great stuff. Collom right here. These slump loops going crazy against Clone. Seems to be the silver bullet, no pun intended. We got this curse applied. We got the meter cranked as well, but Clone only needs one good combo, and it all starts with this.
Oh, Bates calls out the reset. 2K finds it. 2-2. We got a game 5 on our hands. I can't. We've got a game 5 on our hands.
Y'all are going to like this.
I hope you like Guilty Gear Strive matches that are down to the wire.
I hope you guys enjoy Kai Kisk. Oh wait, never mind. They're not on the screen yet. Sorry. I dropped the ball on that one. I'm sorry. Real quick, Scooter, what's going on, Scooter? Thank you for sending me that that story. That is so endearing. That is really awesome. I told if you didn't hear, I told the stream. That's really cool. But oh my god, great burst bait right here from Collom. Gonna carry Cloned all the way over to the corner for this soft knockdown, and the Clone that's kind of cheap.
Oh, makes it over, but a far slash is gonna bring Collom back down to earth. Bursts out at the last point. Doesn't quite want to eat a pile bunker into Super Mappa Hunch. Thrown out of the gunshot pressure though, crossed up, and Collom is on their last life.
Yeah, Clone here on set point. Someone said at Jeek in my game. Hold on, I'll figure that one out in a second. I should have read that out loud.
Possibly.
Collom, great stuff, great damage.
Collom going, you know what? What if I just shoot this vampire? What if I just pull out the gun and shoot this guy?
Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? I can just shoot him.
Hey, what the hell? Hey, someone stop this man! Happy Chaos, the conscientious bystander. Super Mappa Hunch gets him out of the corner. Cross up mid-screen. YRC beats that follow-up. Air dash in, both players nearly with their burst fully restored.
Ooh, nice.
Ground and air curse applied. Burst spent from clones. 6k only finds a clone, not the man in charge. Oh, but a slight drop there. A whiff throw on the Master's Hammer. Yerk out. Baits the throw. But appears he keeps it safe. 6p in the corner there. Reloads with the help of a homie. K Mappa RC. And that's all she wrote. Cloned in a close 3-2.
Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. As we're going in, the names and scores will be updated in just a moment, y'all. I apologize. But on the right side of the screen, you have Nub on the Kai Kisk. Against on the left side of the screen, Dany El Maza on the Kai Kisk. here in winners finals of the Jeekly 28. Guys, neither of these players have dropped a set in the bracket tonight, and they are on their way to hopefully win this game and make it to that top 3 payout on the winners side of grand finals. Anchor, you got any favorites so far? What do you think? I mean, it's a lot of this Kai Keese gaming. I can't really say that I have a favorite on the screen right now in terms of character selection, because both my competitors got a little bit of some mix in here. So
that is a great point. Sorry, I'm adding color tags so everyone knows who's everybody that.
no worries. And unbiased in here when in the chat saying that this was actually a that these two fought in TNS this week, which is there you go. I mean, yeah, that's where you're going to see Nub. That's where you're going to see Dany. They're going to see them in top 8 of TNS. So I guess I'm not too surprised they played each other, I guess. But and then Valor, what's up? What's up, Valor? Sup, gamers?
Valor.
What's going on, homie? Welcome, welcome. Was good. Valor, I saw Valor. Did you enter any tournaments tonight? How you doing, homie? I think I saw you. I was snooping. I think I saw you in Lappin' Labs, unless you DQ'd or something. How you doing in that bracket? You winning? You winning? We gotta see. We gotta see who's winning. This one's gonna be either Dany or Nub here. I mean, definitely some of the best guys to do it. I don't think anyone's questioned that on Dany's side, but you know, if this is how we're going to educate y'all at the GP 28, if you still know who Nub is, I don't know how. One of the best guys to do it.
Yeah, Lauren top 8, you'll love to see it. Or LLN. RC looking for a burst there, doesn't quite find it. Nub content to take it to the next round.
Here we go, taking that next round. That burst meter still cranked up on Nub's side. Has a chance to get that second chance if they need to, or just confirm from a counter hit bar slash do a wild assault. And you see Nub doing this little stutter step, this little dash block, walk forward, trying to look for a whip punish into that wild assault. And it looks like we got one right here for y'all. Dany going to be sent to the wall with a hard knockdown.
Hard knockdown, shock state, positive applied. Gets me 12,000 modifiers to help me win this game. A stun dipper RC of my own, methinks. Dany also content to take their burst to the next round. Dealing far slashes. Neutral jumps, more far slashes. It's a Kai Keese game here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and that whip punish right there.
Yeah, know what you're in stock for.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what... If you all weren't ready for this, it's because you just showed up. This is probably the 3rd Kai mirror match we've seen tonight. And I count the one where Fern played
It might
Alpha.
be... Did we get one in? Did we get one before top 8? It might be. It might be the 4th.
It may be. It may very well be, actually.
Oh,
Kensei...
nice clash there. 6P into the stun dipper, finds that pop up.
Is it Lappin' Labs Network now? Isn't Lappin' Labs something, right? Network? Anyways, something in, but Dany right here getting that throw here. Fast RC to close it out. Great round.
Cloned. I just realized I'm only playing Kai from now on. Yep.
Yep.
Welcome to the court, baby.
Only playing Kai for now on. This graphic about to go crazy, bro. I think if only, and I don't mean to pick any favorites. I'm only talking about the graphic. I'm only talking about the graphic. I'm not picking any favorites. Wouldn't it have been so cool if Kensei won? Oh, not Kensei. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me look at this top 8. Hold on. Top 4 isn't all Kais yet, right? Is that confirmed? Oh, because Kensei got out at 5th. So Kensei needed to beat Fern. That's right. Okay, excuse me. Well, oh, so then it was on a we couldn't have had them all 4 in top 4. So never mind. I was going to see if there was a universe, but not this time, y'all. Unfortunately, no top 4 Kais in the GP28, but... Nub's getting thrown here, man. Dany likes those tick throws. I like how Dany did that neutral jump back, just like saying, Nub, please press a button, homie. So I can whiff punish it, please. Nub got some stagger here. Dire clad, the frame shot getting
the
called
gap.
out. Kensei said, you know it's possible all Kais only losing the Kais.
True.
Let's check that one, actually. That's kind of sick if that's actually true. If that's actually fucking true, that is sick.
It takes a king to slay his fellow.
Alright.
That being said, Dany's saying he's jumping, jumps up, hard call out with the air throw. Change scenes!
Oh god, I still messed it up. You were even trying to tell
No, we
me. I
got
still
there.
messed it up.
No, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. They can see the gameplay, it's all good, it's all good. Master's Hammer, get in, cross up, Yerk to try and escape the situation, TM. Yerk. 6P, counter hit in the corner. Clone's gonna burst out of those. Cross up hammer blocks it, blocks the cross up after.
Oh, dude, Clone knows that they're gonna be playing against good players for the rest of the night. Not just Kai players, but good players. So like, probably gonna see a lot of like walk up, do nothing, trying to like bait out options, try to shimmy a little bit against these really patient Kai players.
Brother may have some loops. I will say, back in that other corner, goes for Super PRC, but if they let the Super Rock, they would have made it through that CSE. Unfortunately, they went for Super PRC, gets caught out. That's going to be that first round for Fern. Back in that corner, last round though, command throw losing to a GP, new here in Season 3. That's some new ecosystem for this game. Pile bunker in neutral. You love to see it.
Okay, called out the
Right in
start
his
out of
face.
H stun edge from that full screen Mappa clone, taking that round, evening things up for us here. My goat clone got this. What's going on, 208? How we living? 208, I think a RFL player, right? What's going on, 208? Came in just in time. This is it. You don't like Slayer? Well, I hope you like Kai, because we got a few great burst bait from Clone.
Unbiased here. 7 trillion Kai players, 0 majors, 1. Nothing ever happens. Me about Nago, but actually sent tweet.
Should have kept that one in the drafts, anchored.
Noticing. Dude, I've been getting caught up in the discourse lately. It's bad. I need to avoid. I need to change.
You've been
Can't go back to
deep
the
in the
old.
discords.
No, discourse.
Oh,
I'll do it on
Discord,
Twitter
excuse
too.
me.
I'll do it on Twitter too. They can't stop me. Wallace saw out from Fern, but a burst from Clone's gonna keep him in the corner. 2H. Oh, it's late. Just a little early, but calls out the Wild Assault with Super Mappa Hunch. Taps the sign, finds the gap. Master's Hammer. Pile bunker, but not enough meter to make it safe just yet. Was just a point shy.
Oh, I think we maybe went for a throw or a delayed option on the Master's Hammer. Or maybe we just guessed the wrong side, but great stuff right there, Clone. Taking that round, but this round start punish from Fern, saying, you know, I sense a little anger, I'm gonna be real with you. Using that Wild Assault combo to keep Clone in the corner with punishing that 2H and getting this positive bonus rolling after this wall break.
Nub begging Fern in chat. Fern, don't make me play Slayer in Losers Finals. Universe engaged. Blocks the cross up. Yerk's to try and escape the situation. Doesn't want to get universed. Clone holding on to this burst. Oh, not even dead. Slayer God's coming in clutch.
Not even dead, and this was the HP bar that Clone was killing Wisp with earlier. Oh my god.
Place your bets now, chat. Is he dead? Is he dead? Also, shout out to... Oh, he lives!
Really?
Shout out to Stun Dipper, not recovering in time, but Master Samurai on Whiff recovering in time. Jumps over the Sacred Edge with Master's Hammer. Stun Dipper RC though. Slayer has too much health. Why does Slayer have this health? It's so we can K-Mappa into Testament and Grave Reaper like 12 times and still win the set. That's the point.
He needs
6H off the diary flat. Get that pickup in the corner.
Master Hammer. Great blocks from Fern, but we did get finally opened up, and Clone is getting away with this dash dance in your face,
That
right?
is fucking damage. Oh, safe jump.
Oh,
RC behind it though. Meter on deck for clones. And finds the gap, taps the sign, 2-0. Fern has a reverse sweep ahead of them if they want to win this set. If you lose to unreactable strike throw, high low, guard crush 50-50s, you can hold my nuts. For real. No dash means you get to be a tank. That's true. Look at Nago and Pop. Alright, Fern resetting mentally, taking a second off the stand, coming back to it. I don't understand how people could look at Johnny and think this character got any better. He still sucks, and I just think we live in a society where the entire player base is garbage. You can all find some way of losing to Johnny. Like, we live in a society, dog, where every play is terrible and can't beat Johnny. There's like 0 excuses of losing to Johnny. Ever lost to Johnny in your life? You are terrible. For real. That being said, Fern's fighting here. Both players already spent burst. Securing that first positive to get that gauge refilling. 5DRC blocked by Clone. Stun to PRC back in. Goes for that FGCC, but Clone blocks it all out. Master's Hammer, cross up. With the cross up bunker, brother, may I have some loops? Fern not quite getting that throw timing on these hammers. Blocks that cross-up bunker, though, in the corner. Big route here. But if Fern starts throwing some of these hammers, they're going to be in a much better place. Booter Arc PRC to hop over that 2H. Says, no, we're going to be playing neutral, or I'm going to skip it myself. Sees the 2H in startup off BRC and closes it out with Sacred Edge. No opportunity to burst. Fern with a fantastic response. That said, Pile Bunker Wall Stick. Noticing Slayer things. Gold Burst, but a PRC of the Pile Bunker means they see it. Doesn't quite connect. Blocks the cross up. Blocks the cross up bunker. Caught by Master's Hammer. Yurt catches that last little bit of dandy step in range. Swing and neutral. We're playing Zerd. Burst built back up. Looking for a super in the gap that they represented earlier. Doing a little bit of safe stagger pressure now. Jumps over, burst spent, 100 meter on deck. But K Mappa is here to end the neutral. And RC is here for the confirm. That's going to be 3-0 for Clone. Would that be dastardly, or would that be kind of sick? Would that be kind of swag?
I really hope that there's like a 4-way Discord call right now with all 4 of them in the same call.
Ooh, the fake 6K into bite. He's dandy as hell. SMH fast PRC to try and get back into the neutral, but Fern I'm getting mixed. Nub navigating it well. I'm just used to the guy on screen being Fern. The overhead RC bunker pile. Bunker.
Yeah, can you blame us, y'all? There's been so many tonight, but of course, definitely want to do our best to put our respect on the players here, and put respect on both Clone and Nub, right? So Nub in their first ever Jeekly getting top 8 already. Even if they lose this match, I think this throws them into 3rd place at worst, which is nothing to scoff at. Of course, you want to go as far as you can. This is Clone's best placing, though, here in 3rd place minimum.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to support this gameplay, if you want to see these players get paid, !Matcherino, I'll even do it for you. Woo! Free codes in chat, 25 cents. Go into the pot to support Clone, absolutely super mappa hunching the shit out of Akai doing far slash. Close out that round and get them on the scoreboard. 25 more cents into the pot for the top 3 players. Everyone you see from here on out tonight's getting a share of that cash. help them out. If you want to order a Jeekly shirt, if you want to make a direct contribution, other ways of contributing to the pot too. But we do got those codes; they're absolutely free. If you got a grandma,
If you got a grandma, that command not work? I think there's a shirt command. Anyways, we'll figure it out.
for a
Y'all
second
got
I
grandmas.
thought you had a grandma command.
Oh, exclamation point grandma? Yo, we need to do that.
Exclamation
Write
point
that down.
grandma, and it like sends a form to them to sign up for a Matcherino account.
Yeah, someone write that down.
Oh.
That's a point redeem or something. Here we go. Clone with these / pressure, crossing up Nub as well. Not a big follow-up afterwards, not a big confirm afterwards. And Nub is going to run away with that fact, getting this soft knockdown. Both of our players got 50 tension under the in our wallets, right? PRC Master's Hammer with the counter hit. Clone's going to deal some damage to you, Nub. Going to make you feel that one as we go into the next round. Guys, is this hype or what, y'all? Oh my God, Clone's been on the losers run of a lifetime here. I forgot exactly when they got added down to losers bracket. It was in winners round 3 against Collom, who they've already beaten to prove that they should be where they're at right now. So that is so sick.
Yep. It is a fantastic feeling in bracket to like you take out the person who like sends you to loses and you're like, all right, it's time to start cooking.
Yeah.
While it's all in off the 2H, cross a bunker.
And there we
Cross
go.
again
Nub.
off a knockdown.
Already spending some of that meter on RC. If we can spend another on a confirm, that would be optimal, of course. Oh, great combo right here. Nub going to carry Clone to the corner. Not enough to kill, but of course that 5D red RC will do it, evening up the rounds here in game 2.
Nice kind of here. Oh, but the cross up Master's Hammer. Picking up for some more loops.
Oh, man. Oh, unfortunately did
but
not
the
get the
SMH.
super after.
Shaking my head off SMH. That being said, big damage there in the corner for just that little confirm. / calling out, or sorry, not / 6H, 5H, one of those. Hey, you guys ever see a Slayer Super Mappa Hunching, a Kai / Close that a set before?
Could be me.
Oh.
Could
See
be
well
me.
for Clone.
Now that's only game 2, right? So Clone still needs one more. Potentially, or Nub's gonna get this reverse sweep right now. We'll have to see. Either way, whoever you're rooting for, guys. You're rooting for the Kyles? You're rooting for the blonde-haired, blue-eyed good boys? Are we rooting for the Slayer, the raw dog gorilla coming out here, Clone with the losers run of their life? Who are we rooting for? Let me hear you.
Slayer. I just got the Halo announcer stuck in my head perpetually. Honestly, if we can get like a, you know, like a Strive voice pack of just everything Slayer says, but it's the Halo announcer vibe. Just get like a whole bunch of cameos. Is that crazy? Universe, SMH.
Not enough to
He
kill.
lives.
But we need one more cross up potentially. Looks like we're gonna get that fake. That's not an
6K?
overhead, right? It's just a
So
stagger.
6K is an overhead. If you hold the button, he does a feint,
Yeah.
which does leave a gap. You can mash on it if you react to it, but it's not easy.
That's that $1.50 hot dog, man. Let's get it, Clone.
A hunchy.
All right, but Nub not falling over for this one. Did try to go for a little burst bait OS earlier in that route. DP calling out Clone's Master Hammer right there. Definitely trying to get Clone over to the corner, and we're doing so here with these slash normals confirming into RTL for the hard knockdown. Nub is trying to make a comeback this round.
Absolutely. RTL strive it. I don't. Should I even say it?
We're going to pass it right on over to grand finals of the 28th Jeekly, a regular in the seat. DM Dany Almaza himself against Cloned, not new to the Jeekly, but definitely new to this grand finals position. Let's get it.
But Wild Assault finds the low, Watches the backdash, but gets thrown after. Doesn't have an option prepped. Hand of Doom is going to get cloned out of the situation, though. Versal Dany step not quite having enough room to find a way out for her. And is going to keep this pressure going. Blocks
Master's Hammer
the bunker.
But dude, Dany's so good at blocking those. I mean, you'll get opened up eventually, right? But Dany was so good at blocking those at first, spending that burst. Oh, and reading the fact that Clone's model hadn't moved yet in the middle of that RC flash, reacted, blocked the burst, and took the round.
Yep, if you see that RC flash not hit them, if you don't see that hit effect, that means they're bursting. They're already in Vuln. Oh, looks for the DP, but gets crossed up. They get dire eclat, and Cloned is taking them around the world.
Around the world in 80 days, Cloned taking it to the last round here in Grand Finals of the first game. But Dany fighting back with these stun edges, all these FD blocks coming out from Clone. There's some active defense on her side, but Dany got us opened up, got that OTG, and got the super for the hard knockdown. There we go, confirming into RTL. Dany takes game 1 here up on Cloned. So unfortunately, we broke the statistic for Cloned. We've dropped the game to a Kai, but doesn't mean that we've dropped a set. Dany up 1, of course, on the winner side of Grand Finals. Only needs 3 games to clear everything out. Cloned, gonna have to win 6. Let me jump in real quick. Thank you so much for that, Unbiased. Oh, good point, by the way, because now I see that the Matcherino went up. So thank you very much, Unbiased. I'll get that shipped out to you right after this. Unbiased, you're getting all the shirts.
Let's go.
And they're clean, too. I'm biased, but they're clean. Fern said they can suffer. Oh, God. But here we go, guys. Game 2.
Yeah, Kensei being like, Super BRC can die, too. I'm like, 1,000 testaments and thousands cry out. Fern going, they can suffer. It's unhinged.
They can suffer.
Far slash bakes, blocks the pile bunker, gets a punish after. Taken Cloned into the skies. Positive here. They've got meter to mix, but falls out. The Dandy step through with a close slash on the other side.
Dang. It's almost like Dany kind of good at this game. Getting that Wild Assault combo here against Cloned. OTG as well. Damn it, that dire Clat was able to wall splat. That would have been cheap. But Clone with this back throw, gonna get the pressure running on their own. Dany with that DP.
Finds the burst again. Dany not allowing Cloned a chance to escape on a pixel thanks to that Slayer Guts. 2H bunker throws the Master Hammer. He knows the timing. Clone got away with quite a couple of those against Kensei and Fern. Or not Kensei. Against Fern and Nub. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of all the Kais in my head. They're swirling together like a soup.
Did you see my
got away with
title?
A bunch of them.
Oops, all Kais.
Oops, all Kais.
All right, but shout out to Dany. I think the only person to grab a Master's Hammer all night, and not because they were the only one going for it. It is very hard, like you were saying, Anchored.
It is hard. It's both a reaction check and an execution check. But like, I think it's one of those things that I think is really. It's like RAM Rekka IB when that was way more important, right? Because it's just one of those things that separate, like, there are really good players at this game, and a whole bunch of them. And then there's, like, those players who are, like, grinding out the like, minutia, right? The repeatable minutia that are hard and micro-optimal, but come up in sets, right? Yeah, and if you fail, you get counter-hit by Master Hammer, but, I mean... Hey, that's the thing, right? Nago // IBFD, right? Play up that win percentage. We were talking about the SQIB video earlier, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and sometimes you got to go for those risky defensive options to just show your opponent, like, hey, I don't fall for this stuff for free. Clone, however, with an awesome close / pile bunker loop here against Dany, taking a pretty considerable first round in game 3.
Yep, the color swap may be giving her a bit of power up here. And hey, like I said, some Master Hammers not thrown. Possibly a DP, but that Dire Clot finding Clone on the other side. Safe jumps. The Super Mappa Hunch gets in time for Farslash to beat the 2H.
A lot of damage done so far to Clone. Dany saying, hey, I'm not going to fall over too easy. 6P Red RC is going to take this round, but Clone did basically get her burst back. It is Dany's set point, though.
I also really like doing an RC combo there as opposed to just an immediate like RTL confirm, so you get a little bit more burst built back up too. Looks for the burst, baits it a second time and finds it. Is he 3 for 3 on burst baits here in Grand Finals?
Oh man, 3 games so far, 3 burst baits, and it looks like that's all it's going to take. Dany, grand finalist of the Jeekly 28, 3-0 over Clones. What a great one. All right, homies, we'll send you over. Thanks for joining the Jeekly. We'll see you next week. See you tomorrow for the Academy bracket. Have a good weekend. Peace out. All right.